Hello, welcome to our recycling bin. Let's see what we have to recycle today. An aluminum can, a plastic container, a glass jar, some cardboard. But let's go meet and learn from the real recycling expert. See you soon. Well, welcome, hop friends. We have a wonderful friend of the earth named Katie Stelzner. Now, Katie has a great background. She's been doing a lot of exciting things throughout her lifetime with a group called the Green Corps. And she did some tree planting with them, educational outreach programs, rain gardens. She's done so much. And now she's the recycling program specialist at Anoka County. So welcome to HOP, Katie.
Thank you very much. I'm excited to be here.
Great. So we have some questions for you. And here's our first question for you about recycling. Since you are an expert, we are so glad to have you. Why is recycling so important for all of us to do?
Well, recycling is important for a lot of reasons, but the first one is just because humans create a lot of stuff. We all have a lot of stuff in our homes, at schools, everywhere. And unfortunately, when we're done with our stuff, it has to go somewhere. And recycling is important because instead of throwing that stuff away and it's sitting in a landfill or a dump on the earth for years and years and years, if we recycle it, that stuff can be made into something new. So it can be used again by another person or maybe by you.
Excellent. Thank you, Katie. I was wondering, I see lots of materials being recycled. What materials are the best for us to recycle, in your opinion?
There are some materials that are easier to recycle than others for the people who actually do the recycling. And one of those is aluminum. Aluminum is something that can be recycled over and over and over again. So that's definitely something we want to put in the blue bin when we can. Another good recyclable material is glass. And actually, I have there's something to show you guys today. When you're shopping at a store, you always want to look for stuff that can be easily recycled, one of which is glass. So if you're at a store and you're buying something like mustard or ketchup, look for something in a glass container instead of a plastic container, because it's much harder to recycle plastic, and it may not be used again as much as glass or aluminum.
Wow. Thank you, Katie. I noticed you mentioned a blue container, and you also have a blue shirt on today. I see Anoka County. What else is on that shirt?
Yeah, so if you guys can see, my shirt has a recycling symbol on it, and it says Anoka County Recycling Team.
That's perfect.
All of my coworkers at my office have these shirts, and we wear them when we go out and work in the community.
That is awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
I know I watch people recycle. I see mistakes happening. What mistake do you see people most often making when they're recycling at home?
Yeah.
What advice do you have for us when we do recycle?
So one of the biggest mistakes I see when people are recycling is that they want to keep all their recyclables together, so they put it in a plastic bag. But when you put recycling in a plastic bag, when it goes to the facility, that bag can get stuck in the equipment, making it really, really hard for the employees to pull it out. So when we recycle, what we want you to do is put the stuff just by itself into the bin, and then dump it right into your bin at the end of your driveway or in a dumpster or wherever you put your recycling. That will help the employees a lot.
Thank you, Katie. That's great. Being that service, and thank you for being a recycling program specialist. We're so thankful to have you here.
Of course. Thanks for inviting me.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Katie, for teaching us all about recycling. I'm going to still recycle plastic, but I'm going to try to avoid using it because I know it's not good to have plastic on our planet. I'm going to try to recycle paper as often as I can too. And I'm still going to recycle cardboard. But the products that I really love, because they don't degrade, they can be recycled over and over again, are glass, aluminum, and steel. And I'm never going to put in a recycling bin plastic bags because I know they cause problems. Thanks, Hop viewers. Have a great day.
I am running with this plastic bag to the nearest drop-off location. You can find your nearest plastic bag and wrap location at plasticfilmrecycling.org.